I think we're live.
I like it.
Hi, everyone.
Hi.
Happy almost July 4th in the U.S. Big holiday.
Yeah, but it is July. And you can tell because it's hot.
Yes, it is.
It's almost July 5th. In my house, that's a bigger holiday.
That would be Carissa's birthday.
It's holiday week. It's birthday week.
We've been off for a couple of weeks, but we're back. We've all had some different things going on and happening.
We should have a,
I have my tissue here. So, if I happen to cough or sneeze or something, I will. I do not want to get my friend sick.
You can't find us.
She was around little kids.
Here we are.
For the first time, and she got kid cooties.
I did.
I don't know anything about those.
Yeah.
Little germy people.
Yeah. I loved them. They were awesome.
So we're here today. We're going to talk to you about some upcoming events that we have, some things we have planned, some things that we're doing, just so you kind of know what's going on in our little part of the world.
And most excitingly, Sherry is
Hi,
going Sherry's going to teach us a really cool technique with the sprinkles. And so instead of her telling us prior, you're going to get to see how we learn from Sherry.
Yes.
Which is always an experience.
When we're a little not on our A game, you might say.
It's been one of those kinds of mornings.
Yeah. It has been.
So
Started out rough.
Yeah. We want to tell you a little bit about an event we're having in September.
Yes.
We're demonstrator only.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to be at
Woodruff Place Town Hall, which is gorgeous. It's almost in downtown Indy.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of found
So
the
it's
square.
centrally located.
Bates Hendricks.
Very
well, it
safe.
is Woodruff.
I mean, it's a safe area.
Yes,
it's
gorgeous.
very nice.
Gorgeous.
Historic
Hi, Sarah.
area.
Hi, Carissa. Thanks for sharing, Debbie.
And so we're excited. We have some fun projects and ideas planned for you. We're going to know a little bit more of what we're going to do after I get back. Because the next time
From the cruise!
She's going to see the holiday catalog in just days.
Yeah, the next live that we do will be July 16th. Because I don't get back till the 14th. So I'm going to have one day. So if I'm a little, because the time difference from here to Greece is 6 hours ahead. So I may be a little jet lagged, but I'll still be here and I'll have some super fun things.
I'll be a couple hours behind Colorado, so Tanya will have to be in the middle, keeping us.
I'll have to be the focus
on Indiana time.
Is that not the scariest thought you've ever had? Excuse me.
So yeah, but sign-ups, I don't remember when the last day of sign-ups is, but if you sign up by July 7th, which is the day she set sail,
it's so exciting.
then, and the date of it is September 7th, so if you sign up by September 7th, then you will get one of
July 7th.
July 7th.
Our event's September 7th.
So,
but if you
for everybody who is registered by July 7th, you will go into a drawing to get one of Susan's 3D swaps from the cruise, which are super, super cute.
Which are, you want to see what they are? They're so cute.
So cute.
I took some of our fun embellishments and created jewelry with them. So
it's not adorable with the trinkets.
You'll get some of my handmade jewelry.
Yes.
Stampin' Up style.
Yep. So if you're planning on coming, go ahead and send your registration in sooner rather than later, so you can maybe win her prize. So, shall we do the card?
Let's do it.
Okay, so this is one of my summer themed projects that we're going to do at my camp next week. So they have already stamped, it's with Bloom and Grow, and they stamped just using the memento. And then this is a block. Maybe we should
go in
a little bit. How's that? So this is one of our large blocks, and you can see I have just written the names in Sharpie, and on the other side are the Brusho. And I didn't erase them because I kept my Brusho, so I might use them again. And then this is shimmer paint. These are old Wink of Stellas that are empty. And then so I've written Mambo, Granny Apple Green, just the names in Sharpie. And then there's just little bits. It's really one tap on each one. So you just take the lid. I'm going to have them start with the daffodil. And you get just enough to get the tip of your brush wet.
By the way, Sherry and I have followed suit. In order to mark your Wink of Stellas so that they're empty, just put some washi tape on.
Yeah,
them
then
so
you know which
they-
ones are used and which ones aren't.
Except that one doesn't look at all.
So
Here, use this one.
you're gonna. How do you get this off? Like, how
Okay.
do you get the permanent marker
So
off?
you're with a
You don't have to, do you?
I've just ever since I've used this for brush out, I've just used this for brush out. But you can take it off. Like I cleaned the other side once with a magic eraser or with hand sanitizer.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna get some yellow.
Yep, but you
Just
don't need that much.
Just a tip.
Okay.
Yeah, you kind of need like you get like this much and then this much. Because if you get too much, what happens? This looks like it might have some Winka still in it.
So maybe I marked the wrong ones.
You're okay.
Yeah,
Just
well.
don't dip yours in the shimmer.
Yeah.
So just take a tiny bit, because if you get too much, then it covers up the lines.
Oh, the stamped image.
Yeah.
So this is I'm putting this so I can still see my stamped image, and
Yeah,
I'm
so
doing
you
the
don't-
little flowers.
Yes, do the little like yellow flowers. See the ones on here. And the reason you're doing this one first, you can see this one is the one I started on my video that's on YouTube, because you're gonna go from this yellow and then you're gonna go, it's the daffodil to the mambo. Hi Judy. And when you switch to the mambo, you're not going to clean the yellow out, and that's what's going to give you the different tones of the pink.
Red.
Okay.
So you can get a little bit more daffodil. And really, every time you do it, you just barely touch this and you barely touch that, and then don't clean your yellow off.
Okay.
And then when you do this, because I'm going for a stained glass effect, do each like section of your rose.
Okay.
Like
So the
color
mambo
a section
is.
in mambo,
Oh, I see. Okay.
like this.
Okay.
And I'm
So you
trying
wanna
to
see this.
to color inside the lines.
Yeah. So, and do a section at a time, and then that way the color stays, like go from, hi Lily, go from like a full one, get as much on it as you can, until it works the brush off.
Okay. Do I need more?
Yeah, and some of it might have come off in my car, because you know this traveled from my house too. So I'll show you, like if you haven't seen the brush show, they come with
It's
the
called
lid.
pigment
Oh yeah,
sprinkles.
the pigment sprinkles. And
so
literally it's
pretty.
just one tap, and it's that much. So now there's some there.
I may have just colored a leaf.
Yeah.
Anybody
It's
who
art.
gets
You
this
can do
card,
it
yeah.
however you want to color it.
If you look too closely and you get my card, come on now.
So I do it until it goes all the way light like that, and then start over.
Oh, okay. So you go all the
So
way
that
around.
way you get a bunch of different colors.
Okay. I get you.
Rhonda, these are actually empty. So keep your empty pens. And the reason I use, people were asking me on YouTube why I keep the empty pens instead of using a paintbrush, because when you put thanks for sharing, when you put the lid back on it, then the shimmer paint won't dry up your brush, because I have tried it with a paintbrush, and the paintbrush the shimmer then dries up your paintbrush if you don't get it all the way rinsed out well. This way, when you stick the lid back on, it just keeps the shimmer in there.
Oh, that's interesting because it goes from pink to peach with the yellow.
Yeah, with the
underneath
yellow
it.
still in it.
I
And if you
getcha.
rinse it out, then it doesn't do that. And I really liked the way it
see.
looked. I think the first time I did it, because I was lazy and I didn't get all the yellow washed out.
No.
But it turns out really beautiful.
Okay. Then what's my? Now you go to green.
Yeah, go to green. And with the green, because like do them all light, and then when they're all done, go back and just do a swish of dark in them. Like again,
Oh,
work
okay.
until they're all the way light.
Okay, gotcha.
So it's super, super fun. If you're somebody who likes to color, then you'll really like this.
So this is very relaxing. After 2 weeks of trying to get live, girls, it's been my fault. So
And it doesn't, like if you could do this at a
oh,
class,
that's really cool.
and it wouldn't hardly use any sprinkles at all.
That's so pretty.
Okay.
Okay.
So that's
So
how
now
you
I'm
did
gonna
it.
do green next.
Yep. And then with the grape, I think I just did like one, maybe two of the grape, and it did the whole, like all of the little, see I did these little spray things
Oh my gosh.
with the grape. And I just did them, they go from almost like raspberry all the way down to kind of like the purple posy as it gets lighter and lighter.
That's so pretty.
So the brush show did the same thing. The colors just weren't as pretty.
Yeah, these colors
And they
are
weren't our
amazing.
colors.
Yeah.
I love
See if you can
the.
get-
The brush shows just were all always. It was like,
Inconsistent color wise.
well, yeah, and they were. It was just hard to.
They were just earth
match.
tones,
Yeah, and that's just. I mean, that's not so much my
I like it.
jam. I love this.
So here's the card. It's hard to see how shimmery it is when you're not in. Like, we always want shirts that say it's prettier in real life.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
But because it is, but
Yeah, it's really pretty.
because the shimmer you can't see. I do have a little video that I'm going to get on. Where's yours at, Susan? There, hold yours back up. Sometimes our camera work isn't the best.
And here I am. I'm just sitting and coloring
And so,
pretty.
Y'all
if you
are
haven't
working.
seen the Bloom and Grow set, it comes also then with all of the little swag things. So for those, I just put them on here all at once. There's 4 little pieces, and I stamped them twice. And then there's the dies that cut them out, and then I just stuck all of them behind that. So that's today's little tutorial. Super fun. The pigment sprinkles are super, super messy. We're just talking about that. You get a little drop of them somewhere and you go to clean them up and it just spreads everywhere.
They are fruitful and multiply.
They do. So this is the least messy way that I have found to use them.
And I was playing with them the other day too, and I decided I was going to take a full piece of watercolor paper, sprinkle them on, and then mist them. So I did it a kind of a little bit different way, and then I was going to cut up the paper and use it for different things. So this is what I came up with. And so I sprinkled them all on, and then after it dried, I embossed the flower stems on it, and then stamped the flower, colored it in with the brusho, and then there's a framelit to cut it out. And if I was a really good Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, I would be able to tell you the name of this bundle.
It's like band. Is it band?
I don't know, but it's super cute. And I like it. And if you look in the front of the catalog, you too will find the bundle. But
funny.
yeah.
If you are not a demonstrator and you don't have a catalog,
That's what
then
I was gonna.
let any of us.
No, we need to talk about the special.
Oh yes, you can talk about the special.
Yeah. Well, that wasn't very fair, but I have my sexy voice on right now. So let me tell you about becoming a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. If you've ever thought that you might enjoy doing what we do, which we have a lot of fun doing it, and we don't drink alcohol. Well, they do, but I don't.
Your pen.
Oh yeah, I've been doing this for 10 years.
10 years
For
twice.
the second time.
Just do 10-year pens.
And but there's a special right now. I don't know what my voice will do. I kind of like the sexy voice. So if you'd like to be a demonstrator, you can click
The Band
the
Together bundle.
Band Together bundle. Okay, you can click the join button on any one of our websites. I think on this creating and sharing page, there's a join button at the top, and it'll take you to becoming a demonstrator, and you will receive in July an extra $30 worth of product. So you could put the
The pigment
sprinkles.
sprinkles would be free.
That would be free. So I think it's $99.
Mm-hmm.
$99.
No shipping.
No shipping.
Free shipping.
And you have a quarterly minimum of like $300 a month, or a quarter, which is pretty darn easy, even if you're just doing it for yourself. And so we'd love to have you part of our teams. Susan, Stamp Creatively, WonderBasement.com, and Sherry's Cards.
So we'll put all of those in the...
And that is my commercial to become a demonstrator. Don't you want to work with us?
And if you just like to spend money, then you can spend money and you get $5. It's like Kohl's
Oh yeah!
Cash.
Oh, and this is
It's bonus
next
bucks.
month. Well,
Yeah,
yeah, but then with this, you not only get $30 this month, but you get $10 credit for next month.
That's if
you
you
can-
sign up to be a demonstrator.
If you sign up to be a demonstrator.
And if you just want to shop, then for every
every
$50
$50
you spend this month, you get $5 free.
I like
So you can
free.
get the pigment sprinkles and some
And
other
a
stuff, and
Winkostella.
then next month you can get the Winkostella.
Yeah.
Free.
Boom, we got you covered.
Yep, there's all kinds of ways you can save money. That's what we tell our husbands, but how much you saved.
Exactly. We also wanted to tell you a little bit about a challenge that we want to do. We're a part of the Great Lakes group, and Shannon West is our
demonstrator something
representative.
Manager. It's a
regional
DDM,
director.
but I don't know what the second D is.
Oh, there you go.
Demonstrator something.
Demonstrator director.
I don't know. Whatever it is, she's fabulous.
She's wonderful.
And she has sent out a challenge to the Great Lakes demonstrator group that this week she's going to do a challenge, and the challenge is to share your summer themed projects. I'll pick a winner on Monday, and the winner will receive a prize. So we decided to kind of piggyback with what Shannon's doing, and we want to offer the same thing, only we're going to give you 2 weeks. We're going to give you till we come back on the 16th. So in this post, we'll start a post with our favorite summer cards, and then you can add your favorite to it, and the people that participate will go in for a drawing.
Yep.
And the drawing, if you win, I'm not sure what you're going to get, but we'll decide, and it'll be fabulous.
Don't show that yet.
We're going to do what Shannon does. Oh, well, this is going to be
That's going to be
my summer one.
Okay. Do you guys want to see what Susan's going to be sharing on the cruise?
It's fabulous. It takes a village. It's so fabulous.
So this is my favorite summer card, which I will post below. But this is what my swap, we did a 3D swap, and then you do a card swap for the cruise.
Is that not the cutest thing you've ever seen?
This is my Mediterranean card. And I'll be doing a video at some point on how to make it, but I'm not sure that it'll happen before I leave. I mean, because I do
I'm pretty sure it won't.
Yeah. But it wasn't hard to do. They helped me assemble them, and this reminds you of what I'm going to see in Greece in a week.
I can't wait.
It's got pigment sprinkles.
Can't wait to see it.
So, yeah, so that'll be my card that I'll post in our link and then also in Shannon's.
Yep. Anybody have any questions?
Yeah, does anybody have any questions?
We want to remind you again about what we're doing in September.
Yep. So Saturday, September 7th, it's only for demonstrators. So if you're not a demonstrator, sign up this month while you get lots of free stuff. And we know there are some of you because you always ask to join our page, and it's only for active demonstrators. So now's a good time to do it. But it will be lunch and stamping and swapping and some business tips. We learned a little bit from last time, so it won't be quite as, it wasn't stressful last time, but I think we had a little bit too much stamping, so there won't be quite as much stamping. It's downtown Indianapolis. The registration, I will put a link down here later on this afternoon, so you can go there. And it's also, there is a link on this Facebook page and on our
and a registration form.
Yep, and a registration form.
Use the friends and family for PayPal if you purchase it through PayPal.
And if you register, everybody who's registered, so if you already have, you're already in the drawing. Yep. By the 7th, then you'll go into the drawing for Susan's 3D Grease swap, which are these beautiful earrings made with Stampin' Up! Embellishments.
Yeah.
So it's again in downtown Indianapolis, if we didn't say that, or basically downtown, especially if you're not from here. If you're not from here, then it's definitely downtown Indy. If you're from here, then you know.
Yeah, it's
close to downtown. So
it's
beautiful. It's beautiful.
East, south, east.
Yeah, east,
southeast side.
Yeah.
So
I think that's it. Does anybody else have any questions? Because Susan has places to go, people to see, and things to do.
But I also wanted to I want to share with you one more little thing, because my friends, I couldn't be going to Greece without them, and they know that. So, oh gosh, I'm going to get them a... Oh, that's not my style. So anyway, that's what the flowers are seeing. I'm very thankful for them.
They're beautiful.
We're thankful to get them.
I couldn't be doing this without them. So
and we're so excited for her to go. We're going to live vicariously through her.
I'm trying not to touch her, so...
Oh, that's good. Then I won't have to have a hug.
Yeah, I already did it, so sorry.
So again, I'm excited and I'm thankful that I get to do it. I'll have lots to do.
And maybe you'll have to post some pictures.
If I can. We're not sure how that's all going to work. This is all new for me, but it'll be fun.
Rome's my favorite, or Italy's my favorite, so I wore my Italy shirt as they're starting in Italy, and I love Italy. Love, 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 love it.
Yeah.
So you're going to drink some wine.
Yep. Eat some pasta.
Mm-hmm.
And walk a lot.
Probably, so you won't have to gain any. You won't gain any weight. You know, it'll just be like,
And she'll get to see the holiday catalog.
I
know.
We actually
Italy,
get
the
to-
catalog.
Yeah.
Italy, the catalog.
We get a stamp with it.
Yeah.
They'll have some. They put good. They're very generous.
Yeah, she'll
with
get
us.
lots of fun prizes and little pillow gifts and stamps.
I know.
So maybe next time we're together, you'll get to see a project made with Christmas things.
I know. Or fall, because the holiday catalog.
Yeah.
So, thanks for joining us. We appreciate it. We'll see you on the 16th.
Yep. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye, guys. Have a great 4th of July.